through the preseason portion of the schedule on the SEC play. What do you think you've learned the most about your team through non-conference play?
I think that I've learned that we control about every match, and it is up to us. And I think that we are one of the teams that has so much energy that we are good at containing our emotions, I think. And so I think that if we stay up, we can control every match. And it's when that we start to have doubt creep in that we can't. But to me, I think that all of us have learned that we can win every game, but it is up to us. So
we've been in this interesting 6-2 and now a modified 5-1. Getting into the season as being one of the predominant centers, what's that been like for you, and what's it been like, trying out these different rotations to see what works?
Well, I think that everyone really likes this modified 5-1. I think that it really shows our strengths as for each player individually. I think that it really emphasizes them. Because I think Lauren does great job on the front row, and having a setter who can dump front row always adds an extra element to me. I think that's awesome, and I think our hitters also like it, and having two back row attackers that changes things up because a lot of teams don't have a back right side hitter. So I think that all of us have really adapted to it, and we're still obviously working on it, but I think everyone's liked it so far, and I think it's working.
As a setter, what's it like having two senior outsides like Lexi and Kate that you can just feed all game?
Yeah, it's pretty nice, I think their experience definitely helps, and their leadership has really helped our team, and since they do get probably most of the balls, it's awesome to trust them as much as I do, and they've obviously showed that they can handle it, so it's awesome.
And you're one of a bunch of players kind of now stepping into new roles on this team, being major contributors, the right side hitters, the middle hitters, all kind of new in this system. How do you think everybody's performed so far?
Yeah, I think that everyone has really accepted their roles, and we've worked, I think, really hard on connecting middles and setters, which is awesome, and I think that our middles have really stepped up, and we've been able to give them the ball more, I think, this year, which is awesome. And I think Emily Schraub's done a great job on the right side, being able to feed the right side a lot more balls than a normal team would is awesome, because I think it is harder to defend, and Emily's just going up and hitting the crap out of the ball, which is awesome. But I think that everyone has just embraced it, and obviously you always have those first week jitters, but it's we've all gotten those out, and now we're just supporting each other, and it's nice.
9-4 through non-conference play this year, but the kind of important thing is being challenged and being prepared for the start of conference play. So how do you think your guys' non-conference schedule got ready for SEC play?
Yeah, I think we had a lot of confidence boosters for matches, and I think we had a lot of tough matches that showed us what we need to work on and put us in a lot of good pressure situations. I think that we're all super excited to come out for SEC. It's about that time. Everyone loves it. And I think being home for our first two games this weekend is going to be awesome. And playing against Auburn is going to be a great game, and I think we're going to be challenged, and I think we match up well, so everyone's ready.
What's different about SEC play and non-conference play? How does the competition step up a little?
I think everyone just knows it's time. Obviously you want to prepare and get all the kinks out during preseason, and now everyone's just I feel everyone's starting to hit their peak, and every team is trying to reach the best they can be at this time. And so I think that one, traveling less is really nice for us and getting in the gym more, but I think everyone's just super excited that we're finally putting everything together and getting a solid lineup and whatnot. So
two big matches this weekend, you kind of already highlighted on it. What's it going to take to come out of the gates flying?
I think for us, we were very good at coming out strong. I think it's going to take us being consistent, especially through the second and third set. And I think just supporting each other and continuing to encourage each other when someone gets down and not going on an emotional roller coaster.